Wow, 30 years on.
30 years on.
This has been a journey about changing lives. It's a journey about giving our people dignity.
I think MTN started with a group of very passionate people that were driven by the belief that everyone deserves the
benefits of a modern connected life. And we kind of like only thought of MTN at that time. It was only a South African company.
But a lot has happened since 1994 that we should be proud of.
From those days when we started bringing basic telecommunication services.
We started in South Africa, 20 employees. Today we're almost 18 to 20,000 workforce across the group.
We covered probably every territory, local government, district, whatever you call it in your country. And we generate economic activity, employment in every single location.
288 million customers.
Across 18 markets is not a small feat.
I think it was a journey of great success.
The story of MTN has been nothing short of life-changing.
It's probably the most impactful institution that has hit the African continent.
And we should be talking proudly about how we created a giant in MTN that has become the #1 mobile telephony on the African continent. And we need to celebrate that.
Over the past 3 decades, the MTN Group has been a leader in technological innovations, which have played a crucial role and remains a key channel in educating Africans.
I don't think there's any company that's had a significant an impact on the economy, touching education, banking, every type of business.
We have also been able to connect the African continent to the rest of the world.
We have enabled our people to have access to the internet. We've enabled business to flourish. We have created opportunities for people to participate and created a huge number of jobs.
Certainly, sir.
I think MTN is a feeling.
What still hugely stands out is the diversity in the organization.
People from more than 60, 70 nationalities with different ethnic groups and religions and backgrounds and cultures.
Every time I go to markets, I always experience MTN from the perspective of the people that we serve. People don't talk of MTN from a yellow perspective. It's from the difference that we're really making in the lives of our customers, consumers.
It's what drives MTN people when they wake up every day. It's an integral part of the communities that we serve, that continues to drive for the empowerment of the people.
It's almost like a movement, and I've just been so impressed. I always say to the team, how did MTN get this right?
It's got an incredible brand, it's got incredible people.
People wear the MTN shirt because they want to. You don't have to force us to wear MTN colors. We wear them because we believe really in the brand promise that has been presented by the company that we work for.
When you look at not just the number of connected people that we have, but also if you see the communities, the people that have been included, whether within the financial inclusion.
When we decided to launch mobile money to really bank the unbanked communities across our markets.
Or the digital inclusion.
Things like rural telephony rollouts to specific very remote locations, bringing data services, broadband, high-speed 3G, 4G, 5G to the communities in which we operate.
But better connectivity to our people who have brought access to health and to education. We've enabled the young people in the villages to access material to study. We've enabled people to be able to receive and transmit their money.
And provided abundant opportunities to empower the continent as we strive towards an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa.
This has brought dignity to Africans. It has changed the shape of our continent.
I still remember walking into schools and classrooms and distributing tablets and distributing connectivities.
Through our foundations, we have consistently invested in the establishment of schools, libraries, digital centers, and various other educational resources for many communities.
And we are here for the next 30 years.
So in reflection, if I think of MTN in the future,
I think MTN's got a great future.
It's a bright future.
The future is digital, and faster development will be digital.
The future is going to be exciting, turbulent, it's going to change every day. But I think we're so well positioned in Africa, in Nigeria, in every country that we operate in.
More than 50% of the population is yet to be connected.
They'll be looking for services for healthcare, financial services, internet access, and MTN will be with them every step of the way.
It's about how do we collectively solve problems that are material for the continent. So from that perspective, I think companies like MTN will really be leading in solutions that will be for growth for the continent.
To be the greatest part of the transformation of Africa.
At the forefront of providing digitalization into the continent.
To wire more schools, more police stations, to work with government, more clinics.
And really probably the most powerful tool to the rapid transformation and acceleration of the African people and the African economies.
And taking our customers, employees, suppliers, shareholders into a different era.
I feel that if we all pull together, looking at what others started to do 30 years ago, and we look at what this company can become, the sky is not even the limit for MTN. I think more can still be done.
The continent is not going anywhere, and I think MTN is going to continue to be an integral part of it.
What we know for sure is the African continent is going to play a major economic role in the future of the globe.
And I think it's got the people to be able to take it there.
You know what I've always liked the most about Can Do? Whatever the issue is, whatever the challenge is, MTN is just go out and do it. We must remember that. The challenges are going to be limitless, but we are MTNers and we can always overcome those challenges.